Wow. What up with you guys? You know who it is. It's your boy John Mike back again. And today I'm here with the Kawai VPC1. Now this is a $2,400 MIDI controller, making this, I know for sure, at least at my research and time, the most expensive MIDI controller that is on the market right now. This thing has 88 full-size hammer action graded keys, and they're wood. So they feel exactly like a real piano would. And they feel amazing. This is probably the closest you're gonna get to an actual piano feel on a MIDI controller. I mean, it just feels, it feels like I'm playing a real piano. But again, this is $2,400 of your money. And what we're going to try to answer today is it worth that? Now, this MIDI controller has been around for, man, I think over 10 years now, or getting close to it. So it's been on the market. Obviously, there's demand for it. Obviously, people are still buying this. Obviously, this is worth something to somebody, unless they would not still be making it. So as far as in and out is concerned, this thing only comes with the USB port, and it comes with MIDI in and out and the sustain pedal jacks and all of that good stuff like that. Control wise, there is no controls. There are no sliders. There are no faders. There are no buttons. There are no knobs. There's no pitch bend. There's no mod wheel. There is no control on this MIDI controller. So this narrows it down to people who want the closest possible feel to an actual piano as humanly possible, and Kawai has done it with this. Now, software-wise, this thing does not come with any software. Like, you have the little editor where you can edit the velocity curves, but we're talking like real actual plugins. We're talking about like stuff like Keyscape and Piano Tech and Alicia Keys and anything like that, which is really surprising to me, because you would think for this cost and out of all of these years, they would have partnered with some company, or some company would have partnered with them in order to offer some sort of software companion to come with this. Because if I'm spending $2,400 on something like this, then I want to have some kind of software to come with it, something. So it puts us back in the bracket of this is literally for the purist. If you want something that looks and feels very close to a piano, then this is definitely going to be the choice for you for this thing. But as far as playability, I'm not gonna lie to you guys. This thing feels amazing. I mean, the keys, you kind of glide across them like butter. I mean, it just feels like you're playing like a Yamaha C7. It just feels really good. And when I pair it with like Keyscape, it really kind of starts to shine in that area, because, you know, Keyscape is probably one of the best piano softwares and plugins on the market right now. So having that pair with, you know, this, it just feels really, really good with any piano software you put with it. So like if I switch to like my favorite EP, which is the Scarby EP, let's see what it feels like with this. So again, it's gonna feel good on just about anything that you put it on. It's just gonna give that nice little piano, and even working with EPs, it feels really good. So again, this is for the piano purist. This is for the keys. If you are looking for something that is going to feel like God's hands touching yours, then this is something that you probably want to take a look at and really consider. It's a high ticket item. This is not by any stretch of means cheap. This is $2,400 of your hard-earned money. So you have to think about that and the application of what you're going to do with it. I've seen this pop up a lot in tours, a lot of, guys who play like piano guys, Elton John. I remember years ago seeing it with like Israel Houghton, Israel Newbreed years ago. You would see these on stage with Israel, and I think this was like the only one that he would play. So some people like really want this thing for the road, especially if you're that type of guy or gal and you really want something that you can depend on. This solid build, the build of it is solid. This is all metal chassis, so it's going to be durable. It's going to take a licking and keep on ticking, but it's amazing action. It feels awesome. Is it worth $2,400? I don't know. I can't really give you that because that's subjective. I think for what I'm looking to use it for here in the studio, it's definitely worth that cost for me, because I think what I'm going to do is just utilize this as my main board for cutting piano, and I'm going to use it here not here in this section, but in my live room, which I'll give you guys that's a whole nother video, my live room, part of my studio where I actually do recording, because I've always wanted like a baby grand type piano or real piano, and this is probably the closest I'm going to get to a real piano feel. So this is going to go in my live room, and I'm going to be using it when we're recording piano type stuff, and I think it's going to be good because it's paired with keyscape, so it's going to give me like a realistic feel and a realistic kind of play, when I'm doing stuff like that. I'm really looking forward to utilizing it like that. So if you want to know my thoughts about what the best budget 88 key MIDI controller from like $500 to $1,000, that's a whole lot less than what this is, then you can check this video over here, and I'll see you guys over there. All right, I'll talk to you then. Holla at your boy.